Hello.
Hello, Douglas. How are you, mate?
You good? How are you?
Good. How's your school holidays been?
Yeah, pretty chill.
Pretty chill? You looking forward to going back to school next week?
No.
Oh. Sorry about that. Massive amount of sports coming up.
It's true.
Can I throw some questions at you? Get your predictions? World Cup cricket finalists. Two teams. No, semi-finalists. 4 teams.
I'm going to go to New Zealand. Cause,
Well, we're perennially getting the semi-finals in the World Cup.
Aussie.
Yeah.
India because they're hosts.
Yeah.
And Pakistan.
Nice. No room for England?
Don't think so, no.
Okay, nice. And finalists?
Finalists.
Obviously depends on who plays who.
Or let's say New Zealand will play India.
Yeah.
And I think India will win that.
Yeah.
And then Aussie will play Pakistan and Aussie will win that. So India, Aussie.
Alright. What about a few World Cup rugby predictions?
Yeah.
Argentina, Japan. Very, very tight game. Winner goes through to the quarters, losers out.
Argentina,
interesting.
they're just stronger, I think.
They've been playing terrible and Japan's playing really well. It's a close one. I'll agree with you, but not by much. What about, here's a good one, Ireland, Scotland.
Scotland are the dark horse, eh?
They are the dark horse. Ireland's number 1 team, but Scotland's
They haven't been playing like a number 1 team.
Well, they have been. They're unbeaten in 15 games or something.
Yeah.
Some tight ones.
Some tight ones for sure. Probably go with Ireland just because theoretically, due to predictions, they should win.
I'm going to go Scotland. I think it's ripe for an upset. I think they're playing really well. I think they've got everything to play for. I'm going to go Scotland, upsetting Ireland.
Alright, and then semi-finalists and finalists?
Well, no. Then I've got, what's the score between All Blacks and Uruguay?
Oh.
Actually, by the time this goes live, it'll already be out. But you give us your prediction.
How much they're going to win by?
Yeah, if you think they're going to win.
They were playing tomorrow or Saturday?
They're playing Friday morning.
Okay. I think that they'll win by... It'll be 90-15.
Okay. Alright, mate. Very good.
Actually,
right.
No. They can't get 15, can they?
Yeah, they can.
It's not likely.
Yeah, a try, a converted try and a penalty.
I guess. Alright, 90-15. Yeah, they'll win by 75. What do you think?
I think it'll be 78, 11 or something like that. There you go. Or 78-8, something like that. I'll go 78-11.
No, I think Romania are the dark horse.
It's a bit late for them. Though.
Yeah.
They've been playing well, but
They'll play.
yeah. Alright, let's talk racing now.
Yeah, okay. Last week, treble winners. This is dramatic at Hawke's Bay.
Yeah, very good mare, as we said. Track came back a little bit. She was too good for them. She goes to the Group 3 Thompson Handicap next start, and then the Copeland Mile. And I think she'll get out over further too. She's in for a big season.
Chablis in Brisbane.
2 in a row for Chablis. Sat last, came down the outside too good. He's come back enormous. He's won 3 of his last 4. He's won his last 2 in a row. Next start, $125,000. Open mile, which suits him really well. A couple of weeks time.
And then Sir Zeno at Gold Coast.
Yeah, great to see him break through. Strong late. 1 going away. He should get a bit of confidence from that. I think it was his first time up to 2,000 metres, and that really suited him being a Tarzino. So I think he can go on with it now.
This week on Friday at Timaru, race 6, Miss Ella.
Fresh up. Did win a trial going into this, but she's got a terrible barrier draw, 12. Just going to have to ride her how she jumps. She'll either have to go forward or back. If she jumps brilliantly, go forward. If she doesn't, go back and then just run on. Draw makes it tough, but she's appears to have come up well, and this run will bring her on.
And then on Saturday at Hawera, race 5, we have Apache Ann.
Fresh up, very good mare. Distance a bit too short for her, but she should settle, I think. Hopefully she can just sort of settle midfield with cover, and you'll see her finish off well. She will finish off well. She's a dark horse in that, even though it's too short for her, she's a horse that could pop up and she has a winning chance, but I think it's more likely to be second up but don't discount her on Saturday.
Rosehill race 8 is Skyman.
$1.5 million race over 1400. His fresh up run was enormous in the Group 2 Theo Marks. Last start, we just think the fresh up run took so much out of him, he just didn't have gas last start, but he came through that fine. He's had a bit of a gap between runs. His work this week's been very, very good. He's got a good barrier draw too, which helps. The problem is, for him, is he's carrying a lot of weight. He's a second top weight, and there's some pretty good horses down carrying not much weight at all. But I think he'll run well. I think 1400 suits, freshens up a bit. He'll be about 40 to 1. Last time he ran second, he was 100 to 1, and the field was stronger. So he can run well, even with big weight.
And then Eagle Farm race 10, quality time.
Fresh up, good horse, stakes winner, lovely draw for him. Barrier 1. The distance is short of his best, so he might end up sort of settling midfield on the rail, but you'll see him finish strong. You'll see him finish off really well, and he's a roughie. He's a roughie, first up to run top 3, but he'll improve and he'll be very, very hard to beat next start. He'll be an interesting runner.
Island at Cara, race 1 is Soul of Spain.
Yeah, the Cara on Saturday night, so Sunday morning early, our time. Soul of Spain, so he's a horse that we bought from the Breeze Up sales this year. Looks like a lovely stayer. You'll see a bit of work on your screen he did. We finished off really well. It's an 1800 metre race. He is a star. It's 1800 metres to kick off with as 2-year-olds, which you don't see down in this part of the world. We're still waiting for the field to be finalised, and so we don't have that for you today, but assuming he runs, the track looks like it'll be soft, that won't bother him. The further they go, the better he'll get. His work's been good. Expect him to run well, but expect him to improve a lot through this. So look, we believe he'll run well, but we'll improve for it.
And then on Sunday at Hawkesbury, race 5 is Spaycaster.
Yeah, look, really like this horse. He's one of our European imports. First 2 runs were very good. His third run, he just sweated up for the race and overdid it in the running. And look, and this is typical of the European imports. Their first preparation, they just work things out and acclimatise. Second preparation, they come out and they're very good. And he's just going through that first preparation, acclimatising. Nice race for him. He's got a wide barrier draw, so just as he jumps, we'll make a decision whether to go forward or back. As long as he's a bit more relaxed, he can win this race. If he doesn't, then if he doesn't come out and run really well, it's probably time for a break, and you'll see him come back very, very good. But he can certainly win on his form. He's certainly got this race covered as long as he does things right.
Then bit of the week at Rosehill, race 7 is Montefilia.
Yeah, and the Hill Stakes. Our bit of the week's going good. We won again last week. Had the Hill Stakes. Montefilia, highest rated horse in the race, gets in really well at the weights. Lovely barrier draw of 2. Her last start run was very good. She was hitting the line hard, over 2,000 metres in a race. I think they might have gone close to breaking the track record in. So 1,900 metres suits perfectly fine. She should sit up pretty handy. She's got class on this field. She's $38.80, $4 is roughly what she is, and I think that's pretty good money for her. She looks like she's timing well to win this. So Montefilia is our bit of the week.
That's TubeTalk.
It is, mate. Thank you very much. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Running on gamely, but Might and Power is a mile in front coming to the 200. He's put 5 lengths on Champagne. He's breaking their hearts. In third place, Catalan Opening, Juggler really struggling. But ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the new star of the Australian turf. Might and Power making them look like second raters down to the line, 9 lengths, I'd say.